Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lake Placid, New York. Welcome to the historic Herb Brooks Arena, home of the Miracle on Ice. We just heard the iconic Al Michaels call asking if you believe. I know I do, and today we are asking the 10 U squads from SaraPlacid and Saugerties, New York, if they believe. It's the Empire State Winter Games Championship today. The Lakers battling the Mustangs. Coaches Dave Webb, Casey Gadwa, and Matt St. Louis firing up the young Lakers and preparing the Mustangs. It's coaches Brandon Schiller, Matt Crowley, and John Kelly alongside Jason Villieu and Tim Smith getting their skaters ready for battle. I'm Matt Scheller calling the game for you today. My team is excited. We're ready. The players are ready. You're ready. Let's play some championship hockey. These two teams coming into today's final with a record of 2-0-1. That one tie, a 2-2 game between these very teams on Saturday afternoon in the USA Arena. This morning, the Lakers beat Watertown 5-1, and Saugerties dispensed of North Franklin 9-1. So it's as even a matchup as you can think. Kind of game where goalies got to be hot and players have to stay out of the box. Handling those calls today, veteran referees Butch Martin and Buzz Rickard. I'd say between the two of them, they probably have close to 5,000 games in their life. So the game is in good hands today. Both teams sending it back and forth to one another. Kayla Harvey keeping the puck away from her goaltender, Elton Trumbull. Out to the blue line, stopped there and shot in by Luke Armstrong here. Centering pass. Nobody there, intercepted by Lakers McCormick. McCormick, he'll skate it out over his blue line, hold it up at center ice. Pressured there by Armstrong. Puck moves across the ice, handled there at the blue line by Lakers Gunnar Webb. Gunnar Webb. Up the side of the boards, blocked by Crowley. Crowley in all alone. He shoots, he scores! Jamison, Crowley, and there's your icebreaker. Crowley played Webb's pass off the boards perfectly, and then with a burst of speed, heads right to the net, picks his spot, and beats out in Trumbull's glove side. Bar down for the game's first goal. Mustangs on top, 1-0. Puck battle for it, neutral ice now. Lakers win and move it up, but the Mustangs, with all their skaters back, defend their blue line well. Lakers hold up, avoiding the offside and work it into the neutral zone by Braden Gadwa. He's poke checked by Darcy. Puck returns all the way back into the Lakers' end. Hustling back for it is Gadwa. He wins that race with Darcy. Takes it out into the far side corner and up the boards. Gadwa pressured there by a Mustang forward, and now the two battle for it near the Lakers' blue line. Huey comes in to help Gadwa, and together they win the puck. Lakers out towards center ice and into the Saugerties end with it now. It's Gadwa. He fights his way into the far corner. Takes a long off-angle centering shot. Mustang goaltender Liam Keegan content to let it go through his area. That's Darcy and Connor Levine meeting up for it. Levine wins it back to Gadwa. He can't handle the slot, but he's backed up, though, by his teammate Preston. He fires it into the corner. Another loose puck battle, won by Gadwa, moved up the far side halfboards. He spins around with a centering pass, intercepted by Mark Brown, the Mustang defenseman, and he'll clear it down the ice. And that will go for icing. We're actually going to fix a technical issue with our camera and tripod here. We'll be right back. Sent out to neutral ice into the Laker end. Meeting the puck at the blue line is Gunnar Webb, sent back the other way. Mustangs with it at the red line. Here they come. Back into the Laker end. Poke check just inside the blue line. Stolen by the Lakers. They'll send it back up. Intercepted at the blue line. Kept in. Here's Brantley with it now. Finding space. Laker D closes the gap, though. They steal it and fire it back out and down. Having tripod issues. Fix that. See if we can get a whistle. Mustangs with it in their own end. D to D. That's Colton Smith. He'll send it up. Blocked down at the line by Varner. Smith now, second chance. This time he gets it through to Brantley. Brantley with it. He's into the Laker end. He'll meet Webb at the blue line. Puck rolls down. Into the corner, Brantley and Webb battle one more time, and Gunnar Webb wins this fight, takes the puck out behind his net. Webb, far side corner, out to center ice with it. Tapped there by his forward Varner. Stolen though by Kelly for the Mustangs. Kelly with it, head of steam. Kelly in, shoots, and that goes wide. And up the far side half board. Puck met there by hustling number 4 Eli Kelly. He sends it in deep. Into the near side corner, Mustangs control. Out to Plank at the point, shot. Save Trumbull. Loose puck, Crowley with a chance, and he can't get his stick down in time. Now it's Landon Preston. He'll send it out to the blue line. Fought for by a hard skate in Lahart. He gets it. Connor Lahart out into the neutral ice. Into the Mustang end. He'll play Plank at the blue line for it, and taken down is Lahart. That's going to be a penalty. Either tripping or body check, I'd assume.
Third penalty to number 80, Richard Plank. Minute for body checking. Penalty 7:55, first period.
SaraPlacid on the power play for a minute. Body checking penalty to Saugerties is Blake. Winter Plank, not Blake, excuse me. Strong defenseman for Saugerties. She'll sit for 1 minute. More questionable rule changes this season, 1 minute penalties. Such an important part of the game, PK and power play, and by the time the kid gets in the box and the puck drops, he's getting ready to come right back out. It's hard to set anything up and teach our kids that part of the game. Anyways, I apologize. The rule is 1 minute, and that's the rule. Play is whistled down at the Saugerties blue line. That was Braden Gadwell skating with it. His teammate, Connor Levine, called for the offside, although I think he kept that skate back just enough, but referee Buzzy Rickard, much closer to play than I, and offsides is the call. Face off, won by Saugerties. Tapped out to neutral ice and back in. Team's playing a little ping pong with it. Back and forth, now worked up. Luke Armstrong to the red line. Fought along for the boards at center ice. Braden Gadwell and Armstrong fighting. Braden Huey now joins in. Puck finally ekes its way out and into the stick of Crowley. Crowley taps it over to Holbert. Luke Holbert down the left hand, bumped there by Webb. Carries it, Holbert shot, and he scores! Luke Holbert with the off-angle shot puts his team up by 2. That play started at center ice with a battle between 2 or 3 players from both teams. And when the smoke cleared, it was Luke Holbert with the puck. Fighting the whole way down the boards, found a way to get the quick low shot off, and Trumbull, who I think didn't believe a shot was coming, gets beat. And that's why coaches will tell you to get the biscuit to the basket, because good things will happen. Holbert with his first, Mustangs with their second, 2-0 is the score here in the first.
Saugerties goal scored by number 93, Luke Holbert. Unassisted. After the goal, 6:20, first period. Holbert unassisted at 6:20.
Well, we're just over halfway into the first period now. SaraPlacid definitely needs to find their way onto the board. As they say in horse racing, you don't want to let that lead horse get too far out too early. You might spend too much time and energy trying to reel them back in, and these Mustangs don't appear to be letting up. Right now, Lakers control the puck. That's 18, Jonah Taylor with it. He'll take his time, bring it all the way back behind his net. Now into the near side corner and up off the half boards. Kept in, but not for long. Out come the Lakers. That's Landon Preston. He's got Connor Lahart out to his right, and Preston will send it over. Lahart bumped there by Connor Manor of the Mustangs. Manor will take control. Back behind his net. Manor, a little bit of steam. Blue line, red line. Into the Laker end and stolen away by Taylor. Jonah Taylor will flip it up center ice and down into the Saugerties zone. Icing waved off. Lakers will get a change. Mustang defenseman Mason Gamache with it. He has time, can't decide what to do with it though, and he'll fire it around the boards to the far side point. Mustangs will get it out to center. tapped back and forth by both teams, and now here comes Jaden Brantley with it. Brantley down the left-hand side. Quick shot knocked aside by Kayla Harvey. Good play by Harvey. Hand pass by Brantley, waved off immediately by the referee as it was touched by McCormick. He loses the puck, though, and winning it with 4 Lakers in the corner is Harvey. She'll skate up, back behind her net, and fire it around the far side half boards. Gamache steps up at the blue line, but can't keep it in, and out come the Lakers. That's Eli McCormick. He'll skate hard into the Saugerties zone. He'll fire a wrist shot, gloved down by Liam Keegan. No rebound, and we will get a whistle. Face off out to Keegan's left. Gadwa will take it, swiped out to the boards, straight back to Gadwa. He'll spin around, dish it to Levine. Levine, shot! Oh, and wow, a sliding block shot by, I believe, Crowley. He came across the ice and slid feet first to block the shot from Levine. Great effort by Crowley. Puck now being fought for at center ice. Front of the team benches, Gadwa wins it. He'll flip it into the Mustang end. Kelly now with it. He'll try a backhand flip over to Plank, but the puck will slide to this side of the ice. Emmy Colby now for the Lakers. She'll wait patiently, tap it up ahead to Levine. Plank steps up, tries knocking it back, but Gadwa steps in. Gadwa taps it back to Levine, but over the blue line. That puck must have went. Offsides is the call. Face-off now just outside of the Saugerties end. They lead 2-0 with 3.5 left to play here in the first period. Puck played out to center ice. Colby stops it on D and plays it back toward the Mustangs. Plank with it. She'll circle around in her own end. Play it up off the board. Stopped by Gadwa, though, and kept in. Plank steps up, though, again. And this time successfully gets it out across the ice to Crowley. Crowley overskates it, the red line. He's bumped there by Huey, but not before he dumps it into the Laker end. Colby is back there, and she'll have time with it. Around her net, she skates up to Gadwa. Puck gets through, though, and out to Plank. Plank right back in with it. Knocked away by Taylor in front of his own net. Back into the corner and up near side half boards. Gadwa, Levine, battle Armstrong for the puck. Gadwa on his backhand, flips it up off the glass. Nice play by Gadwa to escape his zone. Eli Kelly for the Mustangs. He'll make a rush with it. Over the blue line, over the red. Into the Lakers end, bumped by Taylor, but holds on, keeps going. Eli Kelly deep in the Laker end, around the SaraPlacid net now. Still looking, centering pass. Shot in by Armstrong, nice save, Trumbull. Colby looks to clear, but can't get control, and Levine comes in to help out. He'll fire it out, but it's stopped at the point by Plank. Plank loads up and takes a wrister. That goes wide of Trumbull and deflects into the corner. Picked up there by Huey. He'll skate with it. Huey all the way out of the zone with it and held up at center ice. Gadwa comes in, though. Shoots the loose puck back toward the Saugerties end. Lakers will get a change, but it better be quick. Crowley fires it across the ice to a wide-open Hobart. Into the Laker end. He scores! Now this hockey game takes on a different outlook. Mustangs have a comfortable 3-goal lead and the Lakers are in a hole. Still early in the game, though, and just one goal can not only get SaraPlacid back in it on the scoreboard, but it'd be nice to break the ice for them and remind them that they too have some goal scorers on that bench. They will definitely need the next one, though. On the other end, Liam Keegan, the Mustang netminder. He's playing a solid game. Not a lot of shots, but the ones he's faced, he's handled well. Lakers will need to figure out how to get to him. And I think the only way to do that, get that puck on the net, get players to the net as well. Puck right now in the Lakers' end, handled there by Frederick. Near side half boards, Lakers close in on him and take control. That's Connor Lahart. He'll flip it out, but it's kept in just barely at the line by Brown, I believe, and shot back in. That's gobbled up by Trumbull, and we'll get a whistle. I swear, is it me or does Mark Brown have a different number on his back than the 23 on his sides? I keep seeing a 5 or an S. I don't know, maybe it's the lighting. It's been a long, exciting weekend here in Lake Placid. 1,300 young athletes competing in the Empire State Winter Games. Beautiful cold weekend here in the Adirondacks. but a successful one. Here come the Lakers now, though. That's McCormick, end-to-end with it. Centering past the Levine, shot, kick, saved by Keegan. Cleared out as the net goes off its moorings. Play goes on. Here comes Gamache for the Mustangs with it. But Emmy Colby steps up with a nice defensive play, takes it away. She's backed up by Braden Gadwa. Taps it back up off the boards to McCormick. 3-on-2 now for the Lakers. McCormick with Gadwa and Levine. He'll take it in, cut up over to the slot. Wrist shot. Blocker down by Keegan. Rebounds there for Gadwa. Oh! And he can't get his stick on it. And Keegan jumps on top of it for the whistle. That's what the Lakers needed. And as if there was a wall on the goal line, the puck just slides right across off the post and back to Liam Keegan with no damage done. Gadwa can't believe it. But face-off still deep in the Saugerties end. Coach Webb keeping McCormick line out there. Gadwa, McCormick, Levine, backed up by Taylor and Colby. For the Mustangs, it's Armstrong, Holbert, Crowley, Plank, and Kelly on the blue line. Face-off won by the Lakers out to the point. Taylor, hard low shot, blocked though by Crowley. He'll skate over and move it up to Holbert. Over the blue line, stolen there by McCormick though. Nifty move to bring it back in, but met by Crowley and back out with it from the Mustangs. Crowley tripped up there by Gadwa, and with 18 seconds left in the first, Lakers are going to go to the box. Tripping penalty most likely to Braden Gadwa. Face-off now out to Trumbull's right in the Laker end. One there by the Mustangs, moved out to the point. Kelly tapped into Holbert. His wrister goes off Taylor and out wide of the net. Back come the Lakers with it. 10 seconds left to try to make something happen. McCormick, flip pass over to Levine, but too far ahead, and that should do it. One in the books here in Lake Placid. Saugerties on top, 3-0. They'll have 40 seconds of power play time to start the second. We will be right back.
A minute for tripping. Coming penalty 18 seconds. First period. Gadwa for tripping, then 18 seconds.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Second period of play here at the Empire State Winter Games U10 Championship. As the great Doc Emmerich would say, it's the period of the long change. Mustangs on top, 3-0. They'll send out Frederick, Schiller, and Darcy, countered by Connor LaHart and Landon Preston for the Lakers. He's working with the puck around in the Laker end, the very end of the ice, that the 1980 USA hockey team scored all 4 of their goals to beat the Soviets in the famed Miracle on Ice. Mark Johnson, Buzz Schneider, Mike Ruzioni all potted goals in that exact spot. Puck worked out to the point, Plank with it. I'm not sure if that kid gets off the ice. She'll shoot it, and it's deflected away to the near side blue line. Picked up by Kelly. Wrist shot right on, and Trumbull makes the save. Puck pops up and over the waiting stick of Schiller. Moved out to the corner and back out to Kelly. Another shot. This one tapped down by Kayla Harvey. Puck moves back behind the net. Worked there by Schiller. He sends it over to Darcy. Can't handle it through, and Gadwa, fresh out of the box, carries it up ahead. Gadwa. And backhand shot handled by Keegan. Puck moves back behind his net, picked up by Plank. He'll send it up along the boards to Schiller. Schiller up to Darcy. Darcy centered as it Frederick. Stepping up was Harvey, and she'll control it at center ice. She'll move it along to Preston. Preston now. He beats Kelly at the blue line. Works it in. Centering pass. Gadwa shot. Save Keegan. Back out to the far side corner. Schiller with it. Long shift now for these players, and he'll throw it up to the blue line. Preston can't handle the interception, and in comes Bill Yu. Bill Yu loses his footing, safely gets the puck out to center ice, though, picked up by the Lakers. Broken up there, though, by Saugerties, and back they come. Now it's Brantley with it. He'll carry it into the Laker end, met there by Gadwa. Back the other way now for the Lakers. Gadwa with time now, surveying the ice. He'll carry it in, and up steps Eli Kelly. Collision there. Controlled by Kelly, Gadwa looks shaken up. Play resumes, Kelly charges back toward the Laker end, and now it looks like referee Butch Martin will blow the play down and let the coaches attend to the injured Laker. We, of course, hope he's okay, but while the coaches come out to help, we'll take an opportunity to introduce you to one of the local businesses who makes the Empire State Games an annual reality. Okay, welcome back. Gadwa has been helped to his bench. Looks like he may have received a Charlie horse, trying to step around Kelly there at the blue line. Hopefully a little bit of rest, and he'll be back out for his team. Right now, his teammate Eli McCormick wins the battle alongside the boards, down to the left-hand side into the opposing end. McCormick, long, wide-angle shot, and that's gloved down by Keegan for the whistle. Referee Buzz Rickard coming over for the puck, giving the young goaltender his tap of approval. I said it earlier, and I wasn't kidding. Lake Placid hosts about 2,000 youth hockey games yearly. Can-Am hockey, Northwood School, Empires, and other events. And we have about 12 referees to handle them all. So over the years, you can guess how many Buzzy and Butch have called down there on that ice. And you know what? They love it, and they're good at it. Colby with it down in her end. She'll take it back behind her net and look for some support. Pressure there by Holbert, though, and he steals the puck. Holbert down low, and a great diving effort by Taylor to deflect the shot and send it out and away. Plank, centering pass. Blocked away again by Jonah Taylor. Holbert was on the back door waiting for his hat trick. Taylor said no. Olivia St. Louis carried it up, and she stopped there at the blue line by the Mustangs, who fire it back down deep. Taylor up to St. Louis. Puck works its way over to Connor Corrier. Corrier will carry it along into the other end and battle with Kelly at the blue line for permission to go farther. Kelly says no, and he'll pass it back out to neutral ice. Colby with it. She'll try to enter in on the other side, and she'll meet Armstrong there. Play is whistled down. Offsides is the call. Lakers will get a change. Out comes Lahart, Preston, and Varner. Maybe they can get their team on the board. Gunnar Webb with it, off the face-off, and he'll try to dump it in, but blocked by Saugerties, and out comes Crowley the other way. Crowley across center ice and toward the Laker end, and up steps Kayla Harvey. She'll knock Crowley off the puck, and he'll coast its way into the corner. Harvey gets there first and shoots it up the boards. Gamache waits for it at the point and keeps it in, but he's pressured by Landon Preston. And we're going to have a penalty called here against Saugerties. Mason Gamache will go and sit for tripping, giving the Lakers 60 short seconds to try and get on the board with a power play goal. I'm not sure I saw what happened. I think Preston may have nearly beat Mason on his way by, gotten tripped up. Either way, Saugerties will look to kill this off with their big four of Herbert, Kelly, Plank, and Crowley. Lakers will send McCormick, Connor Lahart, and Connor Levine. Webb and Harvey will take the point. Off the face-off comes the Mustangs. That's either Holbert or Kelly, I believe, streaking down the ice and in with a head of steam. Long shot handled easily, though, by Trumbull and picked up by Lahart. Lahart out with it. Stopped by Kelly at the blue line and kept in.
Saugerties number 35. Mason and Bella.
Puck worked down into the corner, flipped toward the net by Holbert.
24 second period.
Plank with it now. She'll move it in deep. Center it for Holbert, who misses it. Back across the ice it slides. Kelly will slide it behind the Laker goal to Holbert, who slide it right back. Crowley with it. He'll shoot it wide. Mustangs look like they're the ones on the power play here. Far side half-board's picked up by Levine. He'll try and clear it. Kept in again. Shot toward the net. Blocked down by Harvey. And finally sent out towards neutral ice. Lahart. He'll move it to McCormick. McCormick, poke check at the blue line by Crowley. Jamison Crowley will take it now and settle things down and regroup. Crowley back behind his net. He'll try a long pass up, but the Lakers keep it in. That's McCormick with time. Shot. Batted down by Plank. Levine all alone. Oh, and he can't get Wood on it. Play resumes, though, and now Plank will skate it out. Winner Plank, who I swear hasn't gotten off the ice, carries it out into the Laker end. Plank, snapshot. Save Trumbull out to McCormick. He'll tap it for Webb. Webb will look up and try to hit a streaking Levine. Puck's tipped, though, by Kelly. Sent down the ice. No icing. Players race for it, but Kelly beats everyone there and fires it around the boards to Gamache. Gamache loses it, but regains control. Starts out with it. Mason Gamache over center ice, and he'll just push it in deep into the Laker end and go get a change. Jonah Taylor will grab the puck now. He'll pull up as he's pressured by Frederick. Nice move by Taylor to escape, and he'll send it along for McCormick. McCormick is met at the blue line by Brantley, keeps it in. Sends it over to Frederick. Frederick can't get by Taylor, and the two end up in the corner. In comes Connor Lahart up to McCormick. This time, McCormick can create some space, and he'll make his way up the ice. McCormick, poke check there by Manor into the corner and tapped out. Nice stick move by Lahart. Steal the puck from Frederick. Backhander sails wide. Chased down by Huey for the Lakers. He'll fight with Manor for it. Wins that battle and looks to make a play. Nothing doing. Manor still on top of him, and he'll take the puck now for the Mustangs. Manor around his net. Slap shot off the boards, and down the ice it'll go for icing. Neither team has scored here in the second period. It's been a great battle between these two squads. There's Braden Gadwa now coming out. It's good to see him for SaraPlacid. Skating a little gingery, but he's not going to be stopped from championship action. He'll center Huey and Courier against Holbert, Crowley, and Armstrong. Gadwa muscles his way through that face-off to win it. Gets the shot off on Keegan. Puck moved into the corner, sent out to the point. Harvey there for the Lakers. She'll shoot it towards the net. Puck flex off the Witt. Here's Huey. Oh, Braden Huey almost got his team on the board, but Keegan, I think, got his stick down on Huey's. Then the puck misses by inches. Out comes Gamache with it. He'll get it out and tap it along to Armstrong, but just a little too long, and the Lakers kill Harvey. She'll take it away and take control. Harvey up the boards to Gadwa and Courier, but in pinches Crowley to hold the line. Gamache with it now. Shot! Deflected away by Webb. Back out to Harvey. She taps it up to Courier. Moves it quickly to Gadwa. Gadwa streaking down the near side with it. Into the Saugerties end. Gadwa, wrister, sails wide and around the boards. Loose puck picked up by DeWitt. She'll make the clear, and icing will be the call. Still no goals this period. Both teams have spent about an even amount of time in each other's zone, I'd say. Lakers have come close more than once, but just no luck getting it past Keegan. Now to his left, the face-off. At the dot, it's Lahart to face Holbert. Puck drop. Connor Lahart takes control. He'll dip down low, center it out front. Tipped, though, by the Mustangs, now to Armstrong. Armstrong with a burst of speed. Armstrong, shot! That flies over Trumbull and off the glass and into the near side corner. Puck worked out to the boards. Fought by Holbert. He'll float a backhander in on Trumbull. Trumbull saves it but loses sight. Taylor tips it back, and where's the puck? It's out at the point. Kelly with it. Shot back in, tipped. Shot Crowley. He scores. Oh, just like that, after a back and forth period, where you wondered if the Lakers had finally settled down and might get back in it. The Mustangs come charging down and make it a 4-goal game. Jamison Crowley with his second, and with 4 to go in the second, it's a big goal. Mustangs up 4. Well, I said it earlier, the Lakers needed to get that next goal. Down 4 this late might be too much of a hill to climb. They've had their opportunities, and who knows what could happen. If they can get one past Keegan. Face-off now, won by the Lakers, carried ahead by Courier. Courier taps it to McCormick, gets it past Kelly. And a break, McCormick, shot, he scores! And there it is, the Lakers finally break the ice and solve the Mustang goaltender. Within seconds of going down 4, they get one right back to make it 4-1. Just that quickly, things can happen in this fast-paced game. McCormick, alongside the hard work of Courier, gets his team on the board with a nice wrister to beat Keegan low and wide. Face-off now back at center ice. Right back at it comes McCormick and Courier. Courier with it. He'll move it in over to the half boards. Fight Kelly for it. Connor Courier playing hard. Turning now to the inside, firing a shot. That finds the side of the net. Slows down enough for Oliver Frederick to take control. Frederick up the glass, kept in by the Lakers. That's Colby doing a nice job. Frederick hustles up, though, behind the play and forces out the puck. Grabbed there by Schiller. Schiller poke checked by McCormick and moved into the boards at center ice. Out with it comes Courier. Courier having a heck of a shift here. Helped out by Olivia St. Louis. And now Plank and St. Louis will fight. Plank clears it and, ouch. St. Louis slams into the board awkwardly. There's the whistle, and Olivia St. Louis, who was shooken up on that play, will stay down and get looked at by her coaches. We'll stay here right with you, and hopefully all will be okay. All right, well, we're back. Olivia looks to be okay. She gingerly skated off with her coach, and she'll get further attention on the bench. Out on the ice, it scores 4-1 Mustangs, but it's actually seemed a little closer than that. Saugerties found the back of the net early in this game, and those goals ended up being very important as we move toward the end of the second period in a 3-goal game. Puck is stopped just inside the Laker end by Kayla Harvey. Harvey playing a strong game on defense today. She moves it to Gadwa. Play is whistled down, though. A couple of Mustangs hadn't cleared the zone. Face-off now outside the Laker end. Armstrong moves it in quick. He's shot. Glove down by Trumbull. Kayla Harvey right on top of it. She'll tap it up to Gadwa off the boards. Gadwa looks for some space, dips back down into the zone behind the net, pulls up to beat the attack, and Mustang heads back the other way. He'll tap it now to Gunnar Webb and skate up. Webb with it, and he sends it up to the blue line. Intercepted there by Armstrong, and Armstrong loses control. I think Huey came across his path, and Armstrong's stick got caught in Huey's body. That's Manor back there. He'll step up, move it over to Armstrong. Armstrong flips it, and the puck rolls wide of the Laker net. Loose puck opportunity, and here comes Holbert hustling in and makes a play. His centering pass, met only by blue shirts, though, and Webb moves it out to the far corner. Webb mishandles the pass, but no damage done as Gadwa finds it, moves it up, and over the blue line. Gadwa hustling hard, but he's held up at center ice by Mark Brown. That gives Manor some time with it. Manor around his net. He'll wrist it up and out to center ice. Controlled again by the Lakers. Harvey makes a pass to Gadwa, but neither he or Huey could get there on time, and the puck slides down into the Saugerties end once more. Mark Brown with it. In comes a hustling Connor Levine. Levine shows pressure, but Brown pulls up, makes some more space for himself. They'll send it up now to Crowley. Crowley misses the pass, though, and back to the Lakers. Back to the boards to Gadwa. He fights for it with Crowley, though, and trips off Crowley's skate. Crowley into the zone, but Gadwa's now shaken up again, and the play is whistled down. Braden Gadwa fell hard that time, I think on his hip at center ice, but he's tough, and he picks himself up slowly Makes his way over to the bench. Both teams will make a change. Just over a minute to play here in period number 2. Face-off down in the Laker end. Puck won cleanly by the Mustangs, moved back to the point. That's DeWitt. She moves it over to Gamache. Gamache with a long shot, tapped down for his teammates by Elton Trumbull. Jonah Taylor with it behind the net. He makes a nice play to get it over to Varner. Varner up the point to DeWitt, shoots it right back in. This time Colby back there. She fires it up to Connor Lahart. Poke check quickly by DeWitt. Stolen back by Colby, back and forth, and Colby finally fires it out, center ice, and down into the Saugerties end. That's Gamache back there. He sends it up to Colton Smith. Colton Smith and Crowley look to move it. They do so, but it's stopped again by Colby. Now Colby and Brantley do battle. Brantley down the far side of the ice into the Laker end, working hard, held up by Colby. No call there, and the puck works its way around to the near point. Here's Gamache with it. Lost it near the slot. Lakers playing tight D out there, and out comes Preston. Preston moves it over to Varner. Varner moves it up and gets the puck into the Mustang end. Along the boards it goes. 3 Lakers, 1 Mustang there. The Mustang wins it, though, and moves it back out. Picked up by Jonah Taylor. Taylor looks up and wisely dumps it in, but the whistle blows. Offsides is the call, and the play's now dead. 8 seconds now remaining in period number 2. Face-off outside of the Saugerties end, won there by Frederick. He makes his way up the ice. Frederick battling with Taylor for it. And the horn blows. And that's the period. Saugerties 4, SaraPlacid 1. It's the U10 championship for the 2022 Empire State. Winter games, 1 period left to decide the winner. We will be right back.
When your bank is just down the road, or in the palm of your hand, and the checking is free and easy, and your time is treated with respect, well, you worry less, and it's easier to savor the ordinary, the everyday, and you find yourself feeling, you know. Community Bank, N.A. Bank happy.
And we are back. It's period number 3. I apologize there for that miscue with the camera. Thankfully, no harm done, though. SaraPlacid won the opening faceoff, brought it in quick for a shot on net, whistle down. The Mustangs lead 4-1 and are 12 minutes away from Empire State hockey glory. That is Gunnar Webb back there for the Lakers. He'll slide it up the boards to Levine. Tapped out to center and stolen by Crowley. Crowley to the slot. Loses it, though, and it's tapped away by Webb. Hulbert with it. He'll send a rising shot up over Trumbull, and that'll go all the way around the boards and up to the far point. Kept in by Kelly. Lakers are down to 11 minutes, and they will need to win those loose puck battles if they want any shot of getting back into this. Saugerties, on the other hand, happy to watch the seconds tick down, and the longer the puck stays in the Laker end, the better. Armstrong now. He'll send it back to the point for Kelly. Kelly, though, can't control the pass, and he's pressured there by McCormick. McCormick gets by Kelly and up the ice. He'll race now with Plank. Winter Plank takes that, and she'll move the puck all the way around her net and up the other side. Puck moves untouched, though, through center ice, and that will go for icing. Lakers, they'll get a change and they'll send the Gadwa line out. Mustangs counter with Frederick, Darcy, and Brantley. Faceoff moves out to Preston in the high slot. Preston wrists one through and just off the side of the net. Keegan may have gotten a pad on it. Brantley now behind his net. He's pressured by Huey and loses the puck to Gadwa, trailing behind. Whistle on the play, though, and I think SaraPlacid is going to serve a penalty. Yeah, that's Braden Gadwell. He'll go to the box, and we'll wait for the voice of PA Wyatt Cassidy to let us know what he's in there for. Time of the crime, though, we do know, and that's 90 seconds into the third period. Mustangs on top, still 4-1. Face-off down in the Laker end, out to the left of Trumbull. One there by Saugerties, but it's tapped back and forth between the teams. Slipped across the ice now to Crowley. Crowley will control it down in the corner. Nifty little move behind the Laker net to beat Colby. But in comes Lahart. He'll steal the puck off Crowley's stick, move it up to the far side half boards. Landon Preston's there. He'll fight, try hard to clear it, but it's kept in by Kelly. Kelly will fire it back down deep behind Trumbull. Colby now with it. She'll send it back to the other side and up the half boards again. Connor Lahart comes in and he'll try and clear. Blocked down by Crowley this time. Fired back toward the net. Jonah Taylor strikes it down, though, and he'll battle Armstrong with it in the corner. Armstrong with the puck out of the corner. He'll take a shot, and that sails wide and into the near side corner. Holbert back down deep to Armstrong. Armstrong back out to Kelly. Kelly, the long wrist shot, saved by Trumbull. Rebound, Holbert all alone. He scores. Luke Holbert with goal number 3, and that very well may be the one that ices it. We said it at the top, Lakers needed to not only score, but score fast, and to do that, they needed control of the puck, while the Mustangs just worked the puck around in the Laker end for, I'd say, at least 60 seconds. And at the end of it, Luke Holbert finds himself in front with a wide-open rebound for the hat trick. All right, now, Lakers, they win that face-off clean, head into the Mustang end with it. McCormick pulls up inside the zone, but poke check by DeWitt, cleared out by Frederick. Webb with it, he'll fire it back in, and that'll go for offsides. Well, the scoreboard says 5-1, but it felt a little closer than that, if you ask me. As I said, the Mustangs came out early and grabbed 2 quick ones in the first, and after that, things settled down, and the two teams battled hard for a while, right through the second period. That said, however, Saugerties really does have 2 solid lines of young players to send out there, and their defensemen, players like Kelly and Plank, have just been absolutely solid. So if the Lakers wanted to win this morning, you get the feeling it needed to be a low-scoring game. Mason Gamache, another solid D-man right there for the Mustangs. Mason, I don't know if I pronounced your name right at all today, buddy, but nonetheless, you played great. Puck now at center ice, flip back and forth between the two teams and controlled by Saugerties. Moved across the ice, deep into the Laker end for Darcy. He'll tap it along for Frederick and look for some open space. Darcy might need his help, though. 3 Lakers to send down on him in the near side corner. Puck gets moved out of there and played by Kayla Harvey. Harvey off the boards for Courier and held up at the blue line by Mason Gamache. He'll send it right back down into the corner for Frederick. Frederick back to DeWitt. She'll shoot it in. Stopped by McCormick. Here comes Eli McCormick. He'll skate with it and into the other end. Centering past Courier. Courier can't get his entire stick on it. It's cleared out to the point. Levine's there. Connor Levine. He'll turn on the wheels and mitts. Wrist a nice hard shot in on Keegan. Nice save there, and he'll cover it for the whistle. So 8 minutes remaining now. Face off out to the right of Keegan. One there by Gadwell. Kicked out by Armstrong. No one straight out to Levine. Levine sends a shot through from up top. Kick save Keegan. Puck now down low. Brown and Gadwell battle. Center by Gadwell. No one there but Manor, though, for Saugerties, and he'll flip it out to the blue line. Colby fights with Armstrong for it, and the puck slowly makes its way to center ice. Moved back the other way now by the Lakers, and back to Brown at the Saugerties blue line. He moves it over to Manor. Manor slingshots it right back to Brown. Brown says, okay, I'll do it myself, and carries it up center ice. In comes Huey, though, who actually lays a shoulder into Brown, and that's going to be body checking. Huey doesn't even question that call, and he skates right to the box. And with 7.5 left, the Mustangs will have another power play. Face off down in the Laker end. One there by Hobart. Over to Armstrong. Oh, no. Armstrong, who likes to fire it from everywhere, just tagged referee Buzz Rickard right in the kisser, I think, with his shot. Rickard seems to be okay, and the play goes on.
SLP penalty for 13, rated 2, a minute for body check. That was like 7:36, third period.
Jamison Crowley with it behind the net. He tries to center it, but blocked away by Levine. Crowley retains control, though, and he'll play it back around the net to Hobart. Saugerties really moves that puck down low well together. Long shot by Kelly from the point, and that's gobbled up by Trumbull and whistled down. Wait, that is not Trumbull. I'm sorry, that's number 1, a player that is not on the roster. That was 9 on his helmet, though. It tells me that's Leo Domenico, forward goalie for the Laker, who probably came in second period, and I've been calling him Trumbull. Leo, I apologize for that. I got you now, though. Once again, puck on the stick of the Mustang D-man Kelly. He'll fire another shot in on the Laker net, blocked down by Taylor. But Crowley comes in when it's cleared back out. Winter Plank with it. She'll move unabated to the slot. Wrist shot, bar down, she scores. And after a fantastic game anchoring her team on defense, Winter Plank gets herself a goal of her own. Although, as an old defenseman myself, I like to think we D and goalies make our place on that scoreboard by the amount of goals you don't see by the other team. In this case, there's a 1 up there for the Lakers, but without the play of the Saugerties defense, that could easily be 4 or 5 as well. Nonetheless, Plank and the rest of the Saugerties Mustangs are just minutes away now from winning it all, and the entire team, including those coaches, should be proud. Halfway through the third, Saugerties in full control. Connor Lahart for SaraPlacid. Good fast skater, taking it down the boards. His shot sails high for Keegan, off into the corner. Puck gets chased down by Landon Preston. He keeps it in deep. Lahart back on it. Nice move behind the net. Backhand pass out front for Preston. Just out of his reach and out to the blue line. Varner there, but he and Harvey get their signals crossed. It's taken away by Brantley. Jaden Brantley on the rush. 2-on-1. It's he and Darcy. Gunnar Webb, though, steps up, and he and a back-checking Kayla Harvey break up the threat. Webb sends the puck out to the blue line. Puck gets tipped past DeWitt, but she gets her stick on it and sends a hard pass across the ice to Manor. Manor fires it up off the boards and down. That will go for icing. Icing is waved off. Kayla Harvey will play it behind her net. Up the dashers to Preston. He gets poke checked and it's sent back in on net. Webb stops that shot, though, and he'll play it up to Lahart. But the puck gets through and down to the Saugerties end. Brown now. Cross ice to Manor. Fought for at the boards. Worked around by both teams at center ice. Saugerties, though, happy to get the puck in deep and let the seconds ticking away. In a few minutes, they'll have won the Empire State Winter Games Hockey Tournament, and they'll have done so in the 1980 Herb Brooks Arena in Lake Placid. So, with that in mind, in just a moment, we're going to go radio silent for a few minutes. And we're going to do so to let you guys take in these special moments. To let you watch these young men and women play this game. And maybe imagine this very building 40 years ago, a time in the United States when very few kids knew much about hockey. 20 young hockey players, some not even 10 years older than the kids out there today, changed this nation and this game forever. They say on February 21st, 1980, America's young children couldn't wait to be the next Mickey Mantle or Pete Rose. But on February 23rd, 2 days and 1 miracle later, those same kids wanted to be the next Mike Eruzione, Bobby Orr, and Ken Morrow. It all began on the ice right in front of you. So enjoy this moment. Think about all the people and programs that allowed this opportunity, how much fun those kids are having, and the great days ahead for our young players. quite a special moment for these players, parents, and coaches. 2.5 minutes remaining now. Face-off outside the Laker end. LaHart wins it clean, carries it up ahead. Into the Saugerties end he goes. LaHart, wrist shot, save, Keegan. Nice effort from LaHart and nice effort from Keegan as well. Solid would be the best way to describe that young goaltender today, and in 2 minutes his team will let him know. Play moves out over center ice and into the Laker end. Carried in by Frederick, I believe. He'll try a long shot blocked down by a back-checking Preston. That springs LaHart up now, and he'll make another dash toward the Mustang net. LaHart pushed it past the D, skates around, and can't get back to it. Keegan pounces on it as Connor LaHart slides by, but one heck of an effort from the young Laker nonetheless. 2 minutes left now in the final period of play. Face-off, won by Frederick, stolen at the point by McCormick. He taps it up to his stick, tries the shot, blocked away by Plank. Puck moves into the corner now where Darcy feeds it up along the boards. Kept in by Harvey at the blue line, fed back in. Puck grabbed by Darcy once more and brought it out to center ice. Guess who, though? Kayla Harvey steals it from Darcy, fires it back into the Saugerties end. Kelly with it, up off the boards and down. Icing is waved, and in comes Bill Yu. Bill Yu down low. He loses his footing, and the puck slides into the corner. Picked up there by Webb, sent out to McCormick. McCormick through center ice. Nice move to beat Frederick, and into the Mustang end. Another move at the slot. McCormick shot. Blocked away again by Plank and into the corner. Bill Yu and McCormick do battle. Bill Yu wins it. He'll carry it up for the Mustangs. Over to Holbert now. Holbert over the blue line. He'll shoot in on Domenico for the whistle. No whistle. Puck is loose. Holbert scores. Number 4 on the day for Luke Holbert. What a day for number 4. And with a minute remaining now, the Mustangs still skating hard, following up on their shots. And with that one, they lead by 5. Your 2022 Empire State Games 10U champs. Ladies and gentlemen, right there, just a small matter of 55 seconds before they can make it official.
Saugerties goals scored by number 93, Luke Holbert, unassisted. 7th goal, 56 seconds, third period.
Puck fought for along the boards, back out to center, played by Levine. He'll send it down ice, and offsides is the call. Face-off, won by Holbert. He'll fight his way up to center ice, send it in on net, and he scores! Luke Holbert with number 5. A long shot in on Domenico, who misplayed the puck. Into the back of the net it goes. Luke Holbert having a day, 5 goals. Congratulations to that young man. Let the countdown begin. Ladies and gentlemen, your final score, Saugerties 8, SaraPlacid 2. Congratulations to both teams on a great weekend of hockey. And congratulations to our champions, the Saugerties Mustangs.
tournament. We'd now like to present the Empire Awards to both teams. Here to present the awards is Keith Clark, our tournament organizer. And with the coaches from the silver medal team, SLP, please come up